Welcome everybody again to Hearing Health Insights with APPF, where we bring you exclusive interviews with independent audiologists in South Africa and our members of APPF. Our goal is to help the public understand more about hearing health and professionals who play a crucial role in it. So without further ado, I'd like to say hello to Carina this morning.
Hi, Carla. Pleased to meet you on the website.
It's lovely to have you with us today. Carina, I just wanted to ask if you could share with our listeners what inspired you to become an audiologist and how your journey led for you to work as an independent audiologist in South Africa.
Carla, I always had a passion for people. I'm a person's people. I always draw energy from people. I thought about, social work, and my father just refused. He said he's not going to settle or pay for any education with regards to social worker, as a social worker. So I had the opportunity. My cousin is married to Prof. Renee Yichu. And we had a family gathering, and Billy asked me, but why don't you speak to Renee? And I asked her, I said, Renee, I'm unsure of what I want to do. Can you please tell me a little bit about speech pathology and audiology and so on? And from the moment she began, I was hooked. This was exactly my passion. This was exactly what I wanted to do. I could work with people. I could work especially with children. And my alternative was to become a journalist. And as you can imagine, we do write a lot of reports. So that goal has been achieved as well. I talked to Renee, and she, convinced me that this is exactly what I want to do. And now it is 43 years later, and this is exactly still what I want to do.
It's so lovely to speak to people who have been in the industry for a long time and who have found love for the profession with every turn and change that comes our way. So that's really exciting, and it's a beautiful story. Can you tell me what services do you offer in your practice? What are you passionate about, and where are you? How can people find you?
So I am based in HELDERKRUIN. HELDERKRUIN is one of the suburbs of the city of Roodepoort. It's close to Krugersdorp. And then I do have a practice at the medical center in Steuben's Valley as well. What my practice consists of is I do still practice speech pathology as well. It's just one of those natural gifts, if you can call it a gift, but I'm very, very relaxed with speech pathology, and I do practice audiology, and then also lately, about like 15 years, 20 years, I got involved with medico-legal cases as well. It's the three components in my practice. And, Cara, it's just so exciting to see the symbiosis between all the different aspects, between speech pathology and audiology. And for instance, the medico-legal cases, the effect of the negligence on the whole functioning as a person with regards to all aspects of communication. So I love to practice, still practice speech pathology as well. I'm sort of a jack of all trades at this stage.
It's really wonderful to see, also to chat to a fellow medico-legal expert, because that's also an area that I am passionate about and enjoy, and we've worked together as well without knowing each other. So that's always something nice to find that you have something in common with another practitioner. We often hear about hearing aids, and we know that there are various technologies and styles and types around. What what products at the moment have you found have been really successful with your patients? What are you enjoying about hearing aids in 2024? What's new out there?
Probably what's new, you have to take into account that when I started 43 years ago, it was only those horrible big BTE hearing aids, the behind the ear hearing aids. And we used little screwdrivers to, to adjust the different settings. It was really such a shot in the darkness, and we had to try to accommodate all different aspects of hearing with very limited technology. So it is wonderful to have gone on this journey of customized hearing aids, of rigs, of rechargeable hearing aids, um, and then to be part of the whole development into involving cell phone companies with their apps and their technology as well, and to provide people with a control that they can control what they want to hear and the different aspects, of their hearing aid. They can control it. It's wonderful, to experience the differences. But as you are still the person who has to make the decision. This type of hearing aid will be suitable for your type of hearing loss. And I do take a lot of time during the initial interview to discuss with them what their hearing loss entails and the challenges around their type of hearing loss, and then why I do recommend a specific type of hearing aid. So, for instance, a ski slope, and you do recommend a rig fitting, and the reasons why. But you have to take the personality into account as well. So it's always a discussion. What's your expectations? What's a reality? Do you trust me with this? And then I make it sort of a rule, to always trial fit. But as you know, we can only trial fit rigs. So sometimes when the person is really determined to wear customized hearing aid, they do agree to the costs involved to the customized shell. And then, I will trial fit them with customized hearing aids as well. And then the whole aspect of discussing the compatibility of their cell phones and what their cell phones are able to do in connection with the apps available. And so you have to always be realistic of connectivity and streaming, and is your cell phone able to do that as well? And just be open-minded about this and to find that middle ground. So it's not only a matter of telling them what to do, it's a discussion, it's an involvement.
It really is amazing at how technology has changed from screwdrivers and beige bananas to virtually invisible and connecting to your phone and connecting to the rest of the world. So I'm excited to see the future of what hearing healthcare has to offer. Can you share a heartwarming story with me from your practice and your experience, something that made you feel good and reminded you why you still do what you do?
Oh, yes, Cara, I'm just thinking about the other day, and I'm sorry, I'm getting a lump when I'm thinking about these things because I get too involved. But it was a situation recently with a child. And as I greeted them in the reception area, I could immediately pick up that this child needs visual clues. And after the testing, I trialed fitting with options available in my practice, and just to see his little face, just to see how he lights up and he could hear, and he was so interested in everything around him. And while the mom and dad, they were still discussing, the finances, this little one was just having the time of his life. That's what's making it worthwhile, is that you can really, really change somebody else's life. Exactly the same. Being in the field now with the cognitive decline, to see the difference that a hearing aid can make in the life of an elderly person, to give them a little bit of self-worth again, and to say, but I'm interested in your life. I'm interested in what your opinion is about things, but you have to hear me correctly. You have to follow a running conversation with quick speech clues. So then you can get involved again. And that is also, I love to work with elderly people with cognitive decline, and to assist them on this journey of staying involved, keeping, with the new trends, and to convince their families, that this is the way forward for your parent as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's what we have to keep reminding ourselves that we change people's lives every single day, even if it's it's a hard journey and it's a challenge. We know that at the end of the day, we are there helping each and every one of our patients live their best life and to hear the best that they possibly can. And I think that Audiology is blessed to have you as part of the service providers in the country. So thank you for continuing to do what you do and to offer such value. I wanted to just say thank you to those that have been watching today, and we hope that these questions will provide valuable insights for the public and to help them understand the significance of hearing health, while also getting to know the dedicated audiologists in South Africa who are passionate about making a difference in people's lives. And that is what we are. So please like, subscribe, comment, leave a comment, visit our website if you have any questions, and feel free to reach out to Carina if you're in her area and you need to get your hearing checked. And just remember that the hearing loss is a progressive degenerative neurological condition that's not going to get any better. So treat it early and your outcomes will be better. Stay tuned. We'll see you next time.